What happens when an $80 million fortune has no clear heir? Gene Hackman's will just threw his estate into legal limbo, and his kids may not get a dime. Let's talk about this from a family law perspective. So here's the deal. Gene Hackman left everything to his wife, Betsy, which is very common in estate planning. You assume that your spouse is going to outlive you. She was 30 years his junior, so it's a reasonable assumption. And then you expect that she will handle the rest. But Betsy, his wife, died before him by about a week, and that's important. Gene Hackman, did not name a successor beneficiary, so his children are not anywhere in his will. The children are Christopher, Elizabeth, and Leslie, and they were not named as heirs. But since Betsy passed first, Gene Hackman's fortune cannot pass to a dead person. Even though they weren't specifically named, they can argue that they are the next of kin under the laws of intestate succession. Now, Betsy's will suggests that if Gene Hackman outlived Betsy by 90 days, then the whole estate goes to charity. But he didn't outlive her by 90 days. So they can argue that that clause doesn't go into effect. Hasn't been 90 days, passes to the closest heir, passes to the kids. With $80 million at stake, you can expect lawsuits, and all of this could have been avoided by better estate planning. Most people do not do adequate estate planning. What do you think? Should his kids get the money, or should the $80 million go to charity? What do you think they intended, and what do you think is fair?